Hello guys, welcome to my channel Alpana's Green Paradise. Today I have come up with a video growing lotus from tubers. So guys, I don't have much varieties of lotuses, but only 3, out of which one variety has bloomed, and this is known as blood drop lotus. So this tuber I have got around 5 months back, and as you can see, it has bloomed already in this season only. So it is very easy to grow lotus from tubers. So I should say that you should grow lotus from tubers rather than seeds, so that you can see the flowers within months. So guys, I have total 3 more buds are there, so total 4. They are 4 in number. This variety is multipetal, beautiful red in color, and in the center they are slight pinkish and whitish in color, and they have mild fragrance also. So the tuber I have inserted in a big tub containing soil like this. As for example, I am showing you this tub, so the size of the tub should be big one, and the half of the depth of the tub should be filled up with clay soil. As you can see, this is the clay soil, and where I have placed the tuber of the lotus. This is not a lotus, this is lily. For example only I am showing you. So the tuber should be placed slightly mild pressure. Just put mild pressure over the tuber and placed it inside the soil, so that the growing tips should be just above the surface of the soil, so that the tips get sunlight. After that, you have to pour water inside the tub until it reaches the brim of the tub. Okay, after few weeks we'll get to see the level of the water. After few weeks you will get to see this type of leaves which floats on the surface of the water. Then gradually you will see this type of leaf pads, and as you can see, these leaf pads are above the surface of the water, isn't it? So when you come to see this type of leaves, you have to the plant is ready to get fertilizer. You have to fertilize the plant. So water lilies and lotuses, they are heavy feeders, and you have to feed them with fertilizer. What I usually use is DAP. Half TSF of DAP is wrapped in a small piece of newspaper. Then entire packet is inserted inside the mud. Oh, I can see another bud also. See? So total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in number. So where was I? The entire packet of DAP, it is inserted inside the mud, just away from the tuber, so that the tuber doesn't touch the packet or sachet of the fertilizer. So guys, usually what I do, I use once a month fertilizer. I used to fertilize the plant once in a month. Okay, so when we use fertilizer, there is chances of growth of algae also, algae formation. So to clear the algae, what we can do, we can overflow the tub with water. That way the algae will be cleared off from the tub. And also, if you frequently change the water, that will help you to prevent the growth of the mosquitoes, and that way you will prevent dengue also. So it is important that you grow lotus, and also you regularly change the water to prevent the growth of mosquitoes. Otherwise it will be not so good option to grow, as there may be chances of growth of mosquitoes. And also what you can do is you can grow some fishes like molly fish, which eats up the larva of the mosquitoes. That way also you can prevent the growth of the mosquitoes. So guys, it is very easy to grow lotus from tubers, and they are very easy to take care of. So I'll suggest you should also try your hands in growing lotuses and lilies. But I must say, you should grow from tubers, not from seeds, because if you try to grow from seeds, they will take years to bloom, about 5 to 6 years to bloom. So it is my suggestion that you should try to grow lotuses from tubers. So guys, this is it about today. Hope you have enjoyed my video. I hope you have enjoyed my previous videos also. Please do not forget to like, comment and share my videos, and also please subscribe to my channel. Until next video, it's bye from me. Take care. Bye bye.